Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope all is well. In this video, I will explain what qualities a tour guide must have to become a professional tour guide. Let's just look at my explanation. Okay, first of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Putri Anggun Dwi Natashia Rizki with student number 2113042042. I am a student tour guide course in University Lampung. Just first qualities you must have as a tour guide have a strong communication skill. Being a guide is all about having strong communication skill. It's okay to be quiet person, but if you have to communicate with new people on a daily basis, you just have to be able to do it well. On a basic level, guides should be great projecting their voice across a group and be able to do so in a clear and easy to understand way, so a tourist can understand what you said. And on an interpersonal level, being a great at knowing how to communicate well with the people is huge asset. Next, personal outgoing. Well, if you want to be a tour guide, you should have the personable and outgoing person. They have to be good conversational with the outgoing personalities. What we call the star of the show quality, which isn't something you can teach. There can be a bit social awareness when a new group of a stranger show up, and a guide should be able to break the immediately help people feel comfortable talking to each other, and then their guide. This ensure later on they feel open to add comment or add question along the way, so they're not losing in the track. And three, memory like a steel trap. Tour guides need written a lot of stat and fake when walking people around the city, but they also need to be a great storyteller. Why? Because guys simply can get the information wrong, spend extra time trying to remember it, or spend the whole tour reading from a page of the paper. Their memory should be so good it seems as they always know this fake. When they recap them, most of all the story needs to sound like their own. So all about information in location should be fake and should be mm, good when you want to give that knowledge to your tourism. And then improvisational channel skill. We're not damning your gut put on the improve show, but the ability to change things up on the fly and play up the energy group is important. Attendants would like to have additional question or comments along the way. These things should throw your guide for a loop. They should be able to adjust their script as need. Sticking too closely to it could end up making your guys feel like there's no room for them to sing at all. And next, just enough enthusiasm. Your guide has to be enthusiastic about the things they're talking about, but not so enthusiastic that fail to sound genuine or sound arrogant. And the next qualities have humor. All right, we as human need to be something funny, something humorous in our life for making us be more happier and for making us more spirit. Okay, just like being outgoing and enthusiastic, humor can be the perfect tool to cut any tensions and as always an extra layer of entertainment for guests. Okay, and then punctuality. But quality is cannot do without quality for tour guide. If your tour guide isn't on a time to meet arriving attendants at the meet location, there will be confusion, frustration, and happy tourists, and they will give you 1 star. Okay, so make sure you already manage the time from the start until the end of tour. Okay, and the next, a keen sense of direction. Outside of the fact that your tour guides know where they're going, they should be able to help direct guests. We can start and end in different locations. Often, guests have to be prepared to give some general direction to help people get to where they need to be when the tour is complete. For example, when you're in museum, you have to know where the location, where direction to going to toilet, for example, and going to something like the place of statue. It's like the statue about the Homo sapiens in the up in the second floor, something like that. And then the next is the knowledge or of the local. This quality isn't the addition to plain, fake, and statics. They can bring their own knowledge, experience, and channel advocates to the tour. This can make a tour feel particularly special for guests who are looking for unique experience outside the typical tourism attraction. Okay, this is most important too if we have to know about the some fake and some interesting information about the local culture because they want to feel how atmosphere uh, the local when they are standing right now. Okay, we have to share something interesting fact like if Indonesia, especially in Lampung, in Teluk Betung, there have Chinese Chinese most Chinese people live in Teluk Betung, right? And then this is also some fact, some information that you can give. And the next is passion for their city. Last but certainly not least, true passion and interesting can take a turn from typical to outstanding. Anyone can point and reset fake, but those who really love what they can do pass that passion into tourists and local to make them feel it too. So they can feel what you feel too. Plus, those with passion for their city bring their own experience to tours they give. Okay, so this passion for their city, like um, they can feel what atmosphere, what is atmosphere they're now outstanding right now, and they can feel about how is condition in that is location tour. All right, and then we are in the last session. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening my explanation, and I want to give you some notes. If want to be tour guide, we should do many practice in life because this is tour guide is something like skill, something like ability you should learn for being a professional tour guide, for being a tour guide, the best tour guide. All right. So thank you for all, and thank you for Sir Huza and Miss Novita. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.